Hey, for myself and 11 rounds too. Straight, head northbound. Get out there!
Police are pursuing 3 suspects involved in a daring theft at Home Depot, where a group of 5 individuals attempted to steal $5,000 worth of merchandise. When spotted by employees, 2 suspects fled on foot into the woods, while 2 vehicles tried to escape, causing major chaos.
We got 2 pursuits going on. I'm chasing one northbound down Dave Memorial.
A Dodge Charger collided with a police car after hitting a curb, losing a tire and being forced to stop. The 2 suspects in the car, Daryl Lee, 20, and Devontae Lee, 17, were quickly apprehended and charged with felony theft.
Hey, for myself and 11 rounds too. From a Spring Creek. Red shirt, white shirt, 2 barbells. Running towards Home Depot. 2810, I think he's trying to get out toward the feeder road here, northbound. We have any units? Northbound.
That's there, northbound on 45, coming up from Heinz here.
Henry Victor, X-ray, 4968. 2013, got 200. Eastbound on Camina.
Okay, and I have 2 on foot, running eastbound on Camina. I have a vehicle going northbound on 45. Go ahead.
Coming out of the Lake Woodlands on 45.
Yes, that's there.
Alright, still, we're getting on the freeway.
That's there, northbound main lane. Class 2 on foot.
The remaining white Toyota sped recklessly along I-45, evading police roadblocks, but was eventually abandoned at a construction site. The 3 remaining suspects are still at large. All stolen merchandise has been recovered, but the manhunt continues to be intense. A peaceful patrol quickly turned into a heart-stopping chase when Deputy Sean McGuigan spotted a gold Chevy Suburban speeding through a stop sign, swerving into oncoming traffic, and accelerating to escape.
Tango 937, 10 City.
From the Cafe Risque parking lot to Highway 441, the suspect caused continuous shockwaves, throwing a beer can out the window, flipping off the deputy with a middle finger, and barreling through a construction zone at over 100 miles per hour.
Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off. Speed 70 miles an hour. Traffic light, road somewhat wet.
McGuigan and his team's pit maneuvers failed to stop this reckless driver. The suspect even rammed into a patrol car, determined not to give up.
I told him, he ran me, he's running back northbound. We're coming through the intersection, and he's trying to make another loop to go ahead towards Center. There's the pit there, we're coming up on Center to 441. There's the southbound, back southbound towards Marion County. Alright, you're around? We'll ram those cars.
The intense pursuit only ended when Deputy Stevenson executed a perfect pit maneuver, spinning the vehicle and allowing officers to box it in. Despite a final struggle to flee, the suspect was subdued on the spot. Richardson, who was already on probation for DUI, now faces a slew of serious charges, including fleeing law enforcement, assaulting an officer, and reckless driving. A terrifying conclusion to the brazen defiance of the law. On June 20th, 2019, the Bryan Police Department engaged in a heart-pounding pursuit with Ricky Pennington, a suspect wanted on an active felony warrant.
Eastbound past 135, speed's about 115, on 95 100. Eastbound past 140, gotta make there's a National Guard helicopter that's gotta have them in pursuit. Yeah, perfect. National Guard helicopter was out of pursuit.
Despite colliding with another vehicle and driving on a flat tire, Pennington recklessly pressed on, evading every attempt by the police to stop him. His sharp, evasive maneuvers in the heavy traffic turned every effort to contain him to a failure.
Still 440 eastbound. Still 440 eastbound. 835. I'm about to get out of this pursuit. I got 2 tires, running low. Still. Yeah, perfect. Driving on the left shoulder, way past there, push right now. Okay. Yeah, push up that 40 east past, push down, left shoulder.
Each passing moment, his dangerous driving put everyone on the road at risk. The police waited for their chance, and when traffic finally cleared, they struck.
Eastbound speed at 121. 56 like he's going in for a big. Eastbound. We're back in another 3 lane.
With a decisive pit maneuver, they brought the chase to an end. This serves as a stark reminder of why you should never attempt to run from the police. On July 11, 20124, near the J.A. Cochran bypass on Columbia Road in Chester, deputies spotted a suspicious vehicle and initiated a traffic stop. The driver, identified as Eric Bernard Jones, was found to be operating the vehicle with a suspended license. However, instead of complying, Jones suddenly hit the gas and fled the scene, triggering a high-stakes pursuit.
Hey, what's going on, boss? Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
Okay. Hold on for a minute, man. Damn. Let me roll my window. Man, let me roll my window. I gotta set it to roll the window. Man, come on, man.
85 miles an hour. Still on. The bypass. Right on Ashford Street, head north south.
1050.
Good girl. Good.
The chase reached its climax on Ashford Road, where Jones, driving at breakneck speed, lost control on a sharp curve and crashed into the roadside. Evidence collected at the scene led the sheriff to press multiple serious charges against Jones, including driving with a suspended license, failure to stop when signaled, trafficking fentanyl and methamphetamine in quantities exceeding 28 grams, and possession with intent to distribute. On March 25th, Officer Jimmy Harmon from the Lamar Police Department reported the theft of a white Ford pickup truck towing a trailer in Lamar. Acting swiftly, the police closed in on the vehicle and signaled the driver to stop. However, the driver refused to comply, sparking an intense pursuit.
7 mile marker.
State, JC4. 10-4, you just say direct.
Yeah, county and PD with me.
It's out now. You only continue 72 miles an hour. Right down 165.
Still westbound.
Despite efforts by Clarksville police to deploy spike strips, the suspect skillfully evaded them, continuing westbound at approximately 70 miles per hour. According to Officer Moore, the suspect appeared to intentionally shake the trailer, attempting to dislodge its contents to obstruct the chase.
We can get spot set up.
57 miles an hour. JC4 is now in front of the vehicle.
29 SO. Troop J's notifying Troop H.
Right now.
A Coal Hill police unit later succeeded in puncturing the vehicle's front tire using spike strips. Yet, undeterred by the damage, the thief stubbornly accelerated in a desperate bid to escape.
Westbound 67.
Ultimately, with the front tire severely damaged and the vehicle wobbling uncontrollably, the suspect was forced to slow down and come to a stop. The pursuit concluded thanks to the resolute efforts of law enforcement.
Went over on the shoulder just before Franklin County.
10-4.
29 to felony takedown, Joe 10.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
To everyone's shock, the suspect emerged from the vehicle naked and attempted to flee on foot, but was swiftly apprehended by the police. She was transported to the Johnson County Detention Center, where she faced charges of theft, fleeing, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. A high-speed chase in Canadian County ended dramatically with a crash near the Cimarron Road exit. It all started as a routine traffic stop on I-40 when authorities noticed Andrew Sawyers from Florida speeding dangerously through a construction zone. An agent from the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics, OBN, approached Sawyer's car and immediately noticed something unusual. 2 empty beer bottles sitting in the passenger seat clear signs of drinking while driving. The situation escalated when Sawyers was asked to step out of the car. The agent observed him attempting to place something into his jacket pocket, raising suspicions. Without responding to the agent's questions, Sawyers reached into his jacket and suddenly pulled out a handgun. However, instead of using it, he let it fall to the ground. In an instant, he leapt back into his vehicle, slammed the door shut, and sped off, igniting a tense high-speed chase.
You got the radio, go!
46 headquarters, we're going to be in pursuit. Still eastbound, 140. What was the vehicle description again?
Sawyer's car tore down I-40 eastbound, reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour and covering more than 25 miles.
How many want you stay in that lane?
The chase reached its climax as he exited at Cimarron Road, but luck was not on his side. His car lost control and violently crashed into a line of trees, bringing the pursuit to a chaotic and abrupt end.
Okay, they just crashed out.
Injured from the crash, Sawyers was immediately transported to the hospital for treatment. Upon searching his vehicle, authorities discovered 2 additional rifles alongside the handgun found in his jacket. Andrew Sawyers now faces a series of serious charges, including evading law enforcement and multiple weapon-related offenses. On the evening of September 5th, 2022, along Torch Hill Road, police spotted a white and black Ford Crown Victoria with heavily tinted windows. Turning around to investigate, they observed the car seemingly engaged in a high-speed race. Moments later, a violent collision shattered the quiet of the night. Undeterred by the crash, the driver stubbornly turned back onto Torch Hill Road and veered onto Fort Benning Road. There, he recklessly swerved into oncoming traffic, ignoring the fact that one of his tires had blown out. Police quickly executed a precise pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to come to a complete stop. The driver, identified as Kenny Brown, was apprehended at the scene without resistance. He was transported to Muskogee County Jail, bringing an intense pursuit to a dramatic close. On February 9, 2024, an Ohio State Highway Patrol officer pulled over a Chevrolet passenger car for a traffic violation failing to use a turn signal. However, when asked to present his driver's license, the driver refused to cooperate and suddenly sped away from the scene.
Hello, how you doing, sir? Driver's license with you? Super, sir. All right, buddy.
What you're doing is illegal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, what are you doing?
Nope.
The car bolted southbound on U.S. Highway 823 at high speed, with the driver recklessly and aggressively weaving through traffic, showing complete disregard for pedestrian and vehicle safety. Police immediately gave chase, leading to an intense pursuit that stretched across several miles.
128, I'm at the 37 now.
Okay.
The chase came to a safe and decisive end when officers executed a precise pit maneuver on the on-ramp to State Route 52 from Galley Pike, forcing the vehicle to stop.
Keep your hands up!
I got you. Keep your hands up!
On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground now! On the ground! Don't let him kill me! 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 I think it looks scared. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. My hands are free. I'm not doing anything.
The driver was apprehended and later identified as Edwin Prudd. A search of his vehicle uncovered a loaded firearm inside. Edwin was subsequently charged with failure to comply and unlawful possession of a weapon, facing serious legal consequences for his actions. On September 4th, 2023, in Independence County, Arkansas, a police officer on patrol was involved in a collision with a motorcyclist while pursuing a large passenger vehicle speeding at high velocity. The motorcyclist suddenly crossed the road without checking behind him. Although the officer attempted to avoid the collision, The situation unfolded too quickly to react in time. The officer immediately assessed the motorcyclist's condition, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. The victim was later identified as 63-year-old Michael Owens. The patrol officer also sustained injuries in the incident, but fortunately, his condition was not life-threatening. On April 27, 2023, an FHP officer stationed along I-95 noticed a black Harley-Davidson motorcycle traveling without a license plate. The same motorcycle had been linked to 5 separate incidents of reckless driving and evading law enforcement in the past month, including this one. These repeated violations were a clear challenge to the law, and officers were determined to bring the suspect to justice. The suspect rode recklessly, weaving through dense traffic with no regard for safety. Acting decisively, the police deployed multiple patrol units at strategic locations, creating a control perimeter to ensure a safe and effective capture while minimizing any risk of collisions. In a short but intense chase, officers successfully surrounded the suspect, cutting off all possible escape routes. They moved in swiftly, apprehending the rider without incident. The suspect has been taken into custody and will face the consequences of his dangerous actions and repeated defiance of the law.
I don't have anything. My hands are free. I'm not doing anything.